Traveling to Fresno was a fucking mission. I guess we miscalculated the amount of traffic that happens between, like, mainly here in LA. San Diego to LA was a nightmare. We left at a shit time. We left on Maori time, me and JJ just fucking running late. So cutting the weight for that fight was interesting because I had just come off my knee surgery. And after my knee surgery, I got pretty fat. I was fucking eating whatever I wanted back home in New Zealand while I was rehabbing. So when I got here, I was a bit heavy. So getting down to 85 was a bit tricky for a same-day weigh-in. That was the thing that threw me off because back home in New Zealand, all of our amateur fights day before weigh-in. Yeah, so that was the first time I met Jeremy, and he runs the show. He runs 559 fights, which was, yeah, a well-oiled machine. So yeah, give him big props to Jeremy for having me on, for giving me the opportunity, which I was really grateful for. Yeah, so we had a plan to, we're gonna fucking, we're gonna eat, we're gonna keep it clean, keep eating the same foods we've been eating throughout the cut, just a little bit more, And then we fucking threw that out the window and ate these dirty ass pancakes with fucking Nutella, canned fruit, the works.
I'm gonna get this sheet 211, where you get like 1 pancake, 2 eggs, 2 bacon. But that Nutella waffle looks like the one.
I think I'm gonna do that,
Once I got a good feed in, we went into the cage and done the first blowout. Now the first blowout, after you've cut however much weight you've cut, so you've just cut X amount of weight, your first blowout is just to get that first wind out, because sometimes after cutting weight, you feel a little bit sluggish, so you just get that first little sweat out, and then you're good to go later on that night. And pretty much just going over the game plan one more time in that squared circle. Once we felt out the cage, backstage to handle some admin, went and done some medicals, just to make sure the ticker's all good, my blood pressure and all of that carry on. So we get our hands wrapped, medicals done, and then we start loosening up. But we started just working all the same combos that we had been drilling throughout the camp, and I was communicating with JJ what I liked, what felt good for me that day. Yeah, we're just going over game plan, warming up that teep, and eventually setting up that question mark kick. Yeah, so they call us up, and it's time to boogie. So we start walking through the hotel to the holding room. So we're on deck getting ready to fight, and it's just standard fight show. When you're walking to get ready to, when you're getting ready to walk out to your fight, you're gonna walk past some fighters. Some of them might have just got knocked the fuck out. Some of them are pretty banged up, and some of them are really happy. So you get the best of both worlds. I had my brother JJ just right there, reaffirming positive shit. And in my head, I'm just getting ready to go. Yeah, so I chose an interesting song. Actually, the song was off one of my friends, my good friend Shay Milne, off his Whai Kōrero Raps album, and it's actually a rap album, but all in te reo Maori, our native language of New Zealand. Right there in that moment just connected me with, you know, who I am, where I come from, right before I walked out to do my thing.
Just roll the eyes like a Robin man.
Just a little bit. Wipe her off a little bit. Before him on you. Side. Fingernails. So as soon as we started, I just wanted to really scramble his brain with a lot of feints, a lot of looks, just to get him occupied with what I was doing, just to make him play my game as much as I could. And I feel like I've done a good job with that. After I kicked him in the head the first round, and then I immediately followed up with the 2 from Southpaw, I kind of rushed the process, then I got clipped a little bit there. And I heard Jay scream out, he's like, no rushing, don't rush, don't rush. And then coming back in between the rounds, Jay just reaffirmed with me, like, bro, when you clip him, just take your time. Like, it's gonna be there, you can do it again. You don't have to bum rush him to get him out of there. Yeah, so the second round we come out, we had already laid the foundation in the first round, so the second round our plan was to execute. So we come out singing the same song, boom, leg kick, boom, teep. Sing that same song, making them expect the same beat. And then, yeah, I sold that low kick, whipped it up high, and a question mark kick, and managed to drop him. I didn't actually see him drop because I was looking at the leg. Like, so it was sucked for me because I didn't get to see it connect because I was looking at the leg to make him, you know, believe I was actually going to kick his leg. And it was still like took a couple seconds for me to realize what just happened.
When people always say kaya te kiore, kaya te kuri ka pona tu, ko ka pura ka ia humai.
You can't even describe it, you know, you can't even put it into words how it feels when everything just clicks, you know, everything pays off. The weeks of dieting, the weeks of, you know, some nights you fucking get smashed in training, some nights you do good, like all of those ups and downs throughout the camp, your dieting, all the adversity goes away. As soon as you get your hand raised, you get the win, it feels fucking amazing. And having my bro right there with me was mean, you know?
High five, famous!
Ai whakatū I te tū ahu o te mana o te pau. Pau pau ake nei te uma. Pau pau ake nei ki runga. Pau pau.
Good work, guys.
That first round set up that kick the whole time.
Is the guy with the head kick?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Hey, that was nice.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, man.
Fuck you.
Bro, I got it.
Dude, I was so mad. I just heard that hard ass like knock. Literally, bro. I was talking to my brother. And I was like, what? And then I was like, you just swear, guy, he was so nasty, bro. I see that shit.
Yeah.
And then the guy clipped him back and then he sit him down.
But then in the corner, this guy was like, bro, you rocked him, but you rushed it. Don't rush it. So I was like, all right, don't rush it.
Oh, that was something special as well.
You're the fucking man, dude. You're the fucking man.
Johnny, he's the fucking man, you know, like he's the man, 4-time world champion, all of these accolades, you know, well-respected man in the jiu-jitsu world, especially like here in San Diego. So having him, FaceTime us after that and just congratulate me, it meant a lot when you look up to someone like that. So he was fucking mean. So next I'm making my professional debut on Cage Warriors June 10th. So if you guys are around, if you got a ticket, make sure you come through because I'm going to be putting on a show.